geezer begs for drugs. When I run out of my drugs, it's a major problem to get more. Before they took out $716 billion out of Medicare, I would go see my doctor and he'd write prescriptions for a year. Then I have to go back and get another checkup and get more prescriptions. But since they took the $716 billion out, they got the 3 listeners program. I call in and I ask for refills, and the first person listens to my entire story. And then she transfers me over to another office where the doctor's supposed to be, and we go to the second office. And I tell my entire story all over again. And then she says, well, the doctor's in a different office and I will transfer you over and you can talk to him there. So then I go to the third office and I go through my entire story all again. And the third listener, she says, I will tell the doctor. So then I call the pharmacy the next day, and they say, oh, we still haven't heard from the doctor. So then I have to go back to the first listener and tell my entire story of how the pharmacy did not get word to give me my prescriptions. These are heart medicines. They're life and death matter. And I can't get my prescriptions, and rah, rah, rah. And she says, well, I'll transfer you over to the doctor's office. So then I'm transferred over to the doctor's office. Well, it's not the doctor's office, but she listens to my entire story. And then she transfers me over to the third listener. And she listens to my whole sad story about how I can't get my drugs, how I'm a heart patient, and they're critical for my survival. It's a life and death matter. And so she says, well, I'll tell the doctor. So then I wait the next day and I call the pharmacy. No, still haven't heard. And we'll send over another fax to tell them you need your medications. And this goes over about 9 times. And last 2 times, I finally got my drugs after 4 days of going without my heart medicine. So that $716 billion they took out has just stolen my doctor. And I have to beg for drugs every month. It takes time and energy. I'm low on time, low on energy, and I need my drugs. Peace. Don't break the lock.